Breathe air.
Breathe air.
Just breathe air.
Breathe air.
Just breathe air. I'm sure someone by now has noticed that I'm wearing the exact same hoodie every single video, but I don't care. I wash it. I'm not a dirty cunt. Get over it. I'm not even going to lie to you. I've recorded this same video 3 times now. And it's not because I didn't like how the video came out. It's the simple fact that I was not actually staying true to what I believe and not being a man of my word. I'm a man of my word. If I say I'm doing something, I'm doing it. I'm not here to pretend. I'm not here to act like I'm better than any of you because I'm not. By the way, at any moment, if you figure out what I'm talking about, leave it in the comments. Guess what you think I'm talking about. It's kind of weird to think about because one day they weren't here and then the next day they were here. My first-hand experience of being on these versus being off these is that they destroy your life. They make you lazy, incompetent. They make you depressed. They make you anxious. Yet people are doing them all over the place because they're perceived as healthier. Maybe this is the first time you've ever heard this, but I can tell you for a fact, look it up. These things are worse for you than smoking cigarettes. The one pro is that you don't smell like shit. Now I'll unveil it. If you haven't figured it out already, here it is. This is what I'm talking about. These. Everybody knows exactly what these are. And for the longest time, these had me by the balls. I, for the life of me, could not shake these things. 2 weeks off these things. I can tell you that I feel so much better. I can breathe. I'm not looking for my next hit. These things aren't a way to get off smoking cigarettes. These are so much worse for you. Did you know that one of these is the equivalent of smoking 40 cigarettes? Did you know that every single time you take a puff of one of these vapes, it's the equivalent of taking a puff of a cigarette and spraying deodorant straight into your mouth? Yeah. I didn't know this. I looked this up. This is a proven fact. These things are fucked. That's what I think of those things. Those things are so bad. And if you're doing them, if you're a grown man and you're still hitting vapes, you haven't understood that these are terrible for you, then you need to be slapped in the face. I urge you, if you have a vape, if you're sucking on your vape right now, go get a glass of water, put your vape in the glass of water and be done with it forever. It's not that hard to give up. If you say it's hard to give up, you're a little bitch. The only thing that's keeping you hooked is that act of smoking because you don't get to do that. It's so crazy that I'm making a video on this because it's almost like a plague. I don't mean to put my tinfoil hat on, but I feel like vapes were put here for a reason. They were put here to keep the population depressed and lazy. I truly believe that. If you've been vaping for a year or 2 or 3 years, when you get off, you're going to notice such a difference. I've even heard of people that vape that wake up in the middle of the night because they need to take a hit so bad. They need to wake up in the middle of their REM sleep to have a hit and then go back to sleep. Does that sound healthy? Does that sound like something that's better than smoking cigarettes? Because I can guarantee you when I was smoking cigarettes, I never woke up in the middle of the night and thought, fuck, I'm going to go outside and have a cigarette. That never happened. These things are so bad for you. The nicotine rush you get from them is so bad. I urge you, if you're vaping, get rid of them. Don't ever vape again. Who knows what they're going to do long term? They're not good for you. They serve zero purpose. It's not a social thing. Just don't do them. Breathe air.
Breathe air.
Just breathe air. That's all. Don't vape. Don't be a soy boy. Don't be a pussy. Put your shirt on, bro. It's got work to do.